Peace, love, and light. This is Goddess Nanu. And I was inspired to make another video about polygyny. Um, and the first thing I think as soon as someone makes a video, especially about relationships or giving advice or anything like that, the first thing that I think is what qualifies them to feel like they have something to offer on the topic. Yeah, I understand everybody has something to offer, blah, blah, blah. But in order for me to take someone's advice and value it and apply it, they have to be coming from somewhere that means something. I'm saying that to say, to let you know that for me personally, I have been in a polygynous relationship. Currently, I'm not in one. But I have been in a polygynous relationship. I was courting someone. No, we did not make anything permanent. It just so happened that it did not work out. Nobody's fault in particular. It just didn't work out for us. And anyway. And, I know quite a few polygynous families. I have quite a few friends who are polygynous. I've been studying it for a while on a personal level. And it's something that I've wanted for a long time for myself before entering a relationship. So it's not something I got with somebody and they convinced me let's be polygynous or anything like that. That's not where I'm coming from. I want to make this video because I am an advocate for polygyny. It really is upsetting to hear and see people take something that can be a wonderful thing and take it and turn it into something else that it's not supposed to be. And I'm saying that to say just because there's a man and multiple women together in some type of relationship does not make it polygyny. What makes a relationship polygyny is that it's a marriage. So we're talking about a man having multiple wives, okay? And we're not talking about somebody scheming and having multiple wives that don't know about each other. That's not polygyny. Not at all. So that being said, of course, here in the U.S., polygyny is not currently legal, which is a problem, so to speak, that is not legal per se. I'll get down, man. Here. You want that? That makes them so happy. All right, hold on a second. Sit right there for me, baby. So I'm making this video to clarify what polygyny is, because people have a lot of misconceptions due to the fact that the term itself is being abused. Okay? Polygyny is a marriage structure that consists of a husband and more than one wife. Not a boyfriend and his girlfriends, not a pimp and his hoes, okay? That's not polygyny. So let's make that very clear, that is not polygyny. You sexing multiple women is not polygyny at all. You cheating on your wife and then deciding you're going to keep this woman in your life permanently just because your wife knows about it, that does not make it polygyny. What I really hate is, and what I really want people to stop doing is saying that polygyny is a way to save relationships where there's an unfaithful mate, there's infidelity, there's a cheating man, etc., etc. It's not, okay? Polygyny is not going to sanctify you. Polygyny is not going to force somebody to have integrity. Polygyny is not gonna make somebody all of a sudden have good character, to be honest, all of a sudden, okay? Let's stop with those tales. And yeah, I'm pro polygyny, but I'm not pro abuse. I'm not pro abused women. I'm not pro unrighteousness. I'm not pro lying, cheating, scheming, and everything else that creates a very unhealthy dynamic in a relationship. That people try to use polygyny to justify or, to validate and all of this nonsense. That is not polygyny. It's a hot mess. That's what it is. So that has to be said. I think that needs to be said. A lot of people need to hear that. And we need to set the record straight. Those who actually practice polygyny. I really would appreciate if you guys just set the record straight. Because it really gets under my skin the way that the term is thrown around and misused and abused, So, had to say that. And my camera's here, but I have two screens. My main screen is here, which is, you know what? I should have did this. Just put it over here. That way, you think I'm looking at you, right? So, I could have done that, but I didn't. Anyway, so now I am doing it. That being said, alright. So, I think that's pretty much all I needed to say, or all that I wanted to say that was on my heart and on my spirit to speak about as far as polygyny is concerned, because I've just seen so many instances where it's abused, and people say they're polygynous. It's not polygyny. No, that's a hot mess. And I was also thinking the other day about, legalizing polygyny and what that would mean, because people are going to be unrighteous and they're going to use whatever they can take advantage of to get what they want. Narcissists, abusers, etc. They're going to do what they're going to do, period. So, I was thinking about, if we legalize polygyny, I was thinking about, how men could use that and be marrying multiple women and they not know about it. Because we're here in the West, and I'm sorry, but you guys, your level of morality is very low. And that's a pet peeve for me. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't like to be associated with it. And you don't have to be religious to have a moral code, to have integrity, to have character. Those things are developed as you work on yourself. Hey, baby. So, that being said, a lot of people here I know in America, the morality is very low. The expectations are very low for each other. But when you start talking about building, people throw around this term nation building, etc., etc. You cannot build a nation on lack of character, on low morality, on, all this wishy-washy nonsense. That's not going to work. The foundation has to be right. The foundation has to be strong. And it has to be unshakable. Anywho. Yeah. Otherwise, your nation is going to fall. It's going to crumble. And it ain't going nowhere no time soon. So let's get real. If you're going to say you're about something, be real about it. And if you're going to mention, polygyny or anything that was meant to be a righteous structure, family structure, marriage structure, don't defile it with your wickedness, your wicked mentality. And if you're not even practicing polygyny, don't let polygyny come out your mouth and you're saying this is polygyny, that's polygyny, blah, 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 blah. Because you're misinformed and you're ignorant. And you should keep your mouth closed. Because you're doing people a disjustice. And a disservice. And it's biased. And it's just distasteful. All right. So, that being said, I have nothing more to say. Look at my baby walking. Look at my baby walking. You gotta hold to this. Oh no, mommy needed this. Oh no, I don't need this anymore. Okay. Hey, you wanna say hey in the camera? Say hey. My little cute patootie. Hey. Mwah. All right, say bye-bye. You gonna say bye-bye? Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Peace, love, and light. Say peace. Can you say peace? Peace. Peace, love, and light. No? Okay.